Did you know that Cicero had a secret weapon? No, not his silver tongue or vast knowledge of rhetoric. Something far more powerful, a Stoic ally. Today we unveil the identity of this enigmatic figure and explore how Stoicism fortified Cicero's life and career. Imagine the year is 63 BC. Rome is a powdered keg of political intrigue. Catilin's conspiracy threatens to plunge the city into chaos. Cicero, the famed orator, has just been appointed consul, Rome's chief magistrate. He faces a daunting task, quelling the Catilin plot and restoring order. He's not drawn to the adulation of the crowd. He found solace in its teachings, particularly the idea of living in harmony with nature. This philosophy wasn't just a theoretical exercise for him. It was a lifeline, helping him confront life's adversities with courage and dignity. His wisdom is a quiet force, steady and reliable, a foil to Cicero's passionate intensity. He held fast to its principles, even when those around him succumbed to the temptations of power and corruption. With Stoic wisdom as their guide, Cicero and Balbus worked together to steer Rome back from the brink. They faced down Catilin's rebellion and restored order to the Republic. It shows us the power of friendship in shaping our lives and the importance of seeking wisdom from those who walk the path we're currently on. But how did Stoicism shape Balbus's counsel? What kind of advice did he give to Cicero, the man who had everything except perhaps inner peace? Until next time, remember, it's not what life throws at you that matters most, but how you choose to respond. In fact, he once declined an offer from Julius Caesar to become his secretary, choosing instead to stay true to his principles. For instance, he advised Cicero to focus on what he could control, such as his own actions and reactions, rather than getting bogged down by the endless complexities of Roman affairs. He also encouraged Cicero to cultivate inner strength and self-discipline, reminding him that true greatness lay not in external circumstances, but in the cultivation of virtue and wisdom. This integrity didn't go unnoticed. Cicero, who was serving as Caesar's envoy at the time, was deeply impressed by Balbus's steadfastness, and their friendship began to flourish. Together, they form a formidable team, a perfect blend of fiery idealism and grounded pragmatism. He'd learned to channel his emotions, to harness his passions without letting them consume him. In other words, he'd become a better orator and statesman thanks to the influence of his Stoic ally. As he grapples with this crisis, an unexpected ally emerges, a seasoned statesman named Quintus Lucilius Balbus. Now you might be thinking, who is this Balbus fellow and why should I care about him? Well, let me tell you. Balbus isn't just any senator. He's a Stoic philosopher, a man who's integrated Stoic principles into every facet of his life. But it's this very contrast that makes their bond so compelling. You see, Cicero's strength lies in his silver tongue. His speeches can rouse the masses, swaying them to his perspective. But this gift can also be a liability, leading him into dangerous rhetorical duels with powerful enemies. And as Cicero navigates the treacherous waters of Roman politics, Balbus becomes his anchor, guiding him with sage advice and unwavering support. Their friendship is an unlikely one. Cicero, the eloquent aristocrat, and Balbus, the self-made man from humble beginnings. Enter Balbus, a man who doesn't seek the limelight. But what was Balbus's secret? What made him stand out in a Senate filled with ambitious politicians? It was his commitment to Stoicism. You see, Balbus wasn't born into wealth and privilege. He'd clawed his way up from humble beginnings, facing countless obstacles and setbacks. This experience had forged him into a man of resilience, a quality that became even more pronounced when he survived an attack of the dreaded catapult, a debilitating illness that struck down thousands of Romans. It was during his recovery that Balbus turned to Stoicism. And as Balbus navigated the complexities of Roman politics, Stoicism remained his compass. Over the years, Balbus would prove to be a loyal and steadfast friend to Cicero, offering him sound advice and unwavering support during both triumphs and setbacks. Well, it's clear that Stoicism had a profound impact on Balbus's approach to politics. In essence, Balbus was there to help Cicero find balance, to to temper his emotions and remind him of what truly mattered in life. As the applause of the populace echoed in their ears, Cicero must have realized that his greatest triumph wasn't just the defeat of an enemy, but the fortification of his own character. The story of Cicero and Balbus teaches us that true strength comes not from the absence of emotions, but from the ability to control them. If you've enjoyed this episode and want more stories of great minds, don't forget to like and subscribe.